Something that I realized just 2 seconds ago. I've been trying to get people saved very fast and being mean, being blunt, just calling out their false beliefs, whatever it is, calling them out, get them out of there, get them saved, you know, draw them out of their viper's nest, basically. I've been doing it the way Satan would be doing it, and I admit that. You know what I mean? Well, the picture went. I'm doing it the way Satan would be doing it, or the way the Mormon Church does things, by force, intimidation. Get saved, or else. Get saved, or else. That's the way I've been doing it. Who can blame me? God knows. He trained me. First. He did. I was trained by the devil first. I worked. I served him first. So, way before I served the Lord. Way before. And as you know, the way the devil does things is way different than the way the Lord does things. Jesus does things. Totally different. Totally, extreme opposites. So I'm like a man in the middle a little bit still. Still doing things the way Satan does things. Fear, intimidation. Scare the public. You know what I'm saying? Scare them into getting saved. Just scare them, the way Satan does things, I don't know. God's showing me the error of my ways, what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't know much else, you know what I mean? In the cult world, the Mormon cult, they taught me weird stuff. They didn't teach me nothing about how to serve the real Lord. They don't even teach the real Lord in the Mormon cult. They don't. They completely ignore Bible Jesus. I'm going to make a video about this. The Bible is the ultimate anti-Mormon material, literature ever written. It is. It's powerful. But anyways, yeah, I'm just like, get saved or you're going to burn. Plain and simple. Which is true. Which is true. That's how blunt I am. That's how Satan would be doing it. Get saved or you're going to burn. Get saved or you're gonna burn in hell. I'm being mean about it, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? It's legit. Burn like this. With no ice to cool down the fire. No ice to cool down the fire in hell. So, God showing me the error of my approach. The error of my ways and approach. But it's not like the Lord trained me. He didn't train me first. He didn't. He may have watched me throughout all the years. The Lord was watching me throughout all the years. He was. But he didn't train me. Nope. Satan trained me first. Before the Lord started training me. Satan trained me first for the Lord. Without realizing. So the Lord's showing me, don't do it like this. Don't do it like this. Don't do it like that. The Lord is not about force. He's not. The Lord does not force anybody to choose to get saved. He doesn't force anybody to choose to get saved. It's up to the individual alone to choose for themselves whether to get saved or not. It's in the individual's hands. Totally. God doesn't force you to do it, and even the devil doesn't force you to do it. Obviously, he doesn't want you to do it at all. So where's the middle ground? How do you lead people to get saved without being forceful and mean like the devil is? I don't know. This whole world is brutal and mean. How do we do it the other way? How do we do it the godly way? When I'm not God, I don't know. I don't know. That's just something I noticed. I've only been walking with God for 10 months. I've been walking with God for 10 months. That's not very long. So obviously, everything before that is still in me. All the training of the opposing team is still more so. Brutality, mean, in your face, truth, not being nice about it. No. Not Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah. I tell every Mormon to their face they're in a false religion, like right to their face. Nothing gets through, though. That programming is legit. I talked to Earl about this. That programming is so legit, it's not even funny. It's so good that Mormons truly believe they're in God's true church. They truly believe this, but they're not. They're not. That's how good Satan is. That is scary. That's scary. You try to bring a Mormon out of the cult. It ain't happening. I'm like a miracle. I'm like a miracle getting out of the cult. Even getting out of the New Age occult after that and getting saved is a miracle. Both those. I got out of a cult, a Mormon cult. I got out, and I got out of the occult that many people go to after leaving the cult, the Mormon cult. People go to the New Age occult. I got out of both. I got out of both. Yeah, one after the other. Yeah. I didn't know what was true. Yeah. If the Mormon church is false that I started in, what's true? Is the New Age stuff true? I walked that road. And then I've been trying to discover which Christian teachings is more correct by God. Rather than the other Christian, because there's so many different Christian churches. I had to determine what's more true among the Christians. I'm still weeding it out. And it's a toss-up between two Christian churches that are the most legit for God that I've found. Just two. More than others, But any Christian church, in my opinion, is a step up from the New Age. It's a step up. And a big step up from the Mormon cult. Any Christian church. any of them. You know what I'm saying? From what I've seen, any of them are better. I don't care if they have female pastors. I don't care. They're still better than the Mormon cult. And the New Age occult with mediums and all that stuff. The magic voodoo. The magic voodoo that Satan's a part of. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Satan runs both worlds. He does. He runs the Mormon cult. Satan runs the Mormon cult. And he runs the New Age world as well. You got to remember, he has a third of the host of heaven on doing stuff on the earth. A third. That's a lot. That's a lot. a third of the host of heaven is on the earth messing with people, okay? That's a lot. Yeah. That's a lot, okay? So, anyway. But yeah, since I've been around this evil world, I've taken on the traits of the evil people and evil devil. You know, the way they do things, by force, by intimidation. Yeah, do it our way or else. Or else. Yep. That's the way of the devil. Do what we say or else. You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay with suffering. We're gonna whip you and nail you to a cross. Yeah. So be it. So be it. You know what I mean? It'd be an honor to be nailed to a cross, for real. It'd be an honor. It would. If the world put me on a cross and nailed me, like they nailed Jesus to a cross, it'd be an honor. It'd be an honor. God bless. You know what I'm saying? People would really say, that man has been second most, has been through the second most, next to Jesus, if I got nailed to a cross. Literally. They'd be like, okay, he's second place. He's second place for being through the most. He's second place. Dang right, I'm in second place. Dang right. Don't you forget it, I'm in second place. Not anybody else, I'm in second place. Don't you forget it. Proud to be second place, you know. Just like Android 18, she loses a tournament on purpose to be in second place. That's kind of like me. Yep, I'm in second. Keep the attention off me. I'm in second. Second place. Jesus is over there. Jesus is over there. I'm second. He's over there. Go get him. Sorry, friend. Go get him. Just kidding. I'm taking the heat because people can see me on the ground. I'm taking the heat. But being in second place, I've been through a lot. And so I do things mean because of that. Because I've been through so much, I'm mean about everything. God knows. How many belief systems have I disproved in my videos? How many? Like 1,000 at least. 1,000 belief systems I've disproved. No wonder everybody hates me. I disprove Buddhism in like a minute. I disprove Mormonism in like 5 minutes. More like 5 seconds. I disproved the New Age in like 5 seconds. I disproved everything, The Catholic Church in like 2 minutes, I disproved. Yeah. I'm like, who's next? Who's next on the chopping block of the axe? Who's next? Who's next? Are you next? Maybe. Maybe I'm next. I don't know. Yeah, something I realized. God's not real. The real God is not really as mean as people think. It's Satan that wants to twist everybody's mind. It's Satan that's twisting everybody's mind to make God out to be meaner than he actually is. Yeah. You know how Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by God? If Satan was actually in the God position, like the real God position, He would have destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah in like one day. I'm not kidding. Like on day one, he would have destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. He wouldn't have waited like the real God did. That's how mean Satan is. That's how mean he is. Hope he hears me. He does hear me. But you can't see the future, my friend. You can't see the future. Yep, Satan can't see the future. That's the one edge. That's the one edge we got. In my opinion, the enemy can't see the future. They can't. They don't know who I'm going to talk to tomorrow. They have no clue. Only God knows who I'm going to talk to tomorrow. I don't even know who I'm going to talk to tomorrow. See how that's an advantage? Huge advantage. Huge. Huge advantage. No one can see the future except God. That's huge. Huge advantage. That's why we're going to win. That's why we're going to win. God's omnipotent. He actually is. A lot of people pretend to be omnipotent. Pretend to be God. But they're not. So, anyways, I better get going. I go off on a tangent, but in a nutshell, I need to do things the way the Lord wants me to do things, not the way I was trained to do things by the enemy before I came to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where's the brutality on, where's the mean and where's the brutality on your side of things, God? Where's the brutality? Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. The brutality comes from the world, the devil. That's where the brutality comes from. The flesh. There's no brutality to be seen on the Lord's side. I'm like, what the heck am I, what is this? There's no cruelty over here. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah. What is this? Noah's Ark experience. It's like I found the Noah's Ark, the righteous people. No one wants to harm each other. No one wants to backstab each other. What? This isn't normal. This isn't normal from this world. No one's gossiping. What? That's unheard of. Yeah. They gossip like no other in the Mormon cult. They gossip like no other. They gossip like no other, the feminists. They gossip like no other. You tell me there's none of that on this side of things, God? It's minimal at best. Minimal. The backstabbing and gossiping is minimal on God's side of the fence. Yep, it's legit. I've never seen anything like it. You mean the guy that prayed next to me tonight is not going to backstab me later today? No. What is this? He has the Lord's Spirit within him. He's not going to backstab me because he has the Lord's Spirit within him. You know what I'm saying? It changes the game. It does. I'll talk to you.